Michael Harper, North Park. Michael Harper led North Park to 3 consecutive NCAA Division III national championships in 1978, 79, and 80, and was named the national tournament's most outstanding player in 1978 and 79. He was also named as the most outstanding player in the CCIW in 1978, 79, and 80. An NCAA Division III All-American in 1979 and 80, Harper had a career CCIW field goal percentage of 61%. North Park's overall record during the 3 years was 83-10, while going 43-5 in CCIW play. For his career, Harper scored 1,180 points and grabbed 1,184 rebounds, which is still the all-time record at North Park. His single-game bests were 43 points versus Chicago State in 1980 and 25 rebounds versus St. Xavier, also in 1980. Michael Harper, North Park, and inductee into the 2019 class of the Small College Basketball National Hall of Fame.
You know, as all coaches always say, proper preparation provides for positive performance. So I made sure I came prepared. And I only have 4 to 6 minutes, John. So I know that. First of all, I want to thank my family and friends that are here. I'm blessed with my wife, Lisa, and my 3 children, Brittany, Mike Jr., and Gabrielle, that traveled all the way from Portland to be here. I'm blessed with an incredible friend that grew up with me on the south side of Chicago, Melvin Rock Kelly, that made sure that I didn't get beat up when I was in the streets of Chicago. I want to thank my teammate, Jim Schultz, that came all the way from Dallas, Texas, and wanted to make sure that he was well represented in his family. I bless his family for allowing him to come and represent all of my teammates. And most of all, I want to thank 2 other people, Larry Anderson, that provided not only housing for me at North Park, but a family that made sure that I was going to have an exceptional college experience at North Park. And the #1 coach in my #1 world, Dan McCarroll, is here to lead us to those 3 national championships in a row. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, went to Catholic schools. As a youngster, I wanted to be a Catholic priest. Right on, right on, right on. But after that, I found North Park, a small Christian school on the north side of Chicago that truly believed in faith and love and that happiness when it came to the spirit of the college experience. I was truly blessed. There was no way or no other opportunity for me to go to a big-time Division I school, but I found out how to be big on the campus at North Park. The bigness came from just going to class and making sure I was going to graduate in those 4 years, but more importantly, having a group of 12 individuals that knew what it meant to be a champion. It took hard work, dedication, it took faith, it took fear. It took the ability not to love one another, but understood where we were going. And that was to the Final Four every year. And we had something that was not typical for most colleges. We had that look. I guarantee 3 things. Every championship year we won, we were the best dressed. #2, we smelled the best. That meant we did all take showers after a game. But most importantly, we valued education. And we were a smart team. I mean, you can have all the plays in the world, but if you don't have kids that are knowledgeable and intelligent about the game of basketball, you're not going to be successful. And I had all of those. So those are the people that are here with me today. But I want to talk a little bit in 30 seconds about the people that aren't here. My mom and dad. They valued education. My 4 brothers, Walter, Rudolph, Irvin, and Gone, those guys fought for me on the south side of Chicago and making sure that baby Mike wasn't going to get in trouble. My 3 sisters that made sure I ate. And Coach McCarroll will tell you I was sort of slim, so I needed to eat a lot. I want to talk about, we lost one of my teammates, Scott Groot, this year. And, you know, as a former player, and remember, these championships were won in 78, 79, and 80, and you're going to lose some players. But this guy, Scott Groot, was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. The joy and the excitement that we had. We all listened to music. If we won a game, we danced afterwards. If we lost a game, we danced afterwards. But I want to end with this, and I think it's exciting for me and how I mentally think. And all boils down to this, and it's by a poem by Robert Fulghum. He wrote this, and it sort of pertains to me. Most of what you really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, you will learn in kindergarten. Wisdom is not the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox at that nursery school. These are the things that I learned. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, flush, warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life, learn some and think some and drink and draw and paint and sing and dance and play every day some. Take a nap every afternoon, and when you go out into the world, watch the traffic and hold your hands. For me, that's the philosophy of winning basketball. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, wash, flush, and enjoy life some. Thank you, family. Thank you, John. Thank you, Small College Basketball Hall of Fame. Thank every athlete and coach that I ever played against and continue to work for. I want to thank Lewis and Clark College that allows me to coach now, and I want to thank the city of Portland and the state of Oregon that make sure that what I learned in college I was able to use after it was all said and done. Thank you very much.